rustle of some spy gadgets. If you don't accept it, you're fired. Anyone self-destruct in 10 seconds.
Oh, hey guys, it's TheNathan709 here, and have you ever thought while watching SpongeBob SquarePants that I needed more of this? Yeah, me too. Oh, the 1980s, a time that I don't remember. Video games were the next hot thing. Too hot, in fact, that casual kids waking up on a Saturday morning to watch some cartoons started asking, "Shoot, where's Pong?" It wasn't long until people wanted to see their favorite video games come to life in cartoons. I mean, after comic books started to become popular, it wasn't long until cartoon shows were made of them. So people were wondering when their favorite video games would also follow suit. Well, never fear, for a company stepped in by the name of, get this, Wait, what were you thinking? Nintendo, in association with Gag Entertainment, developed a ton of shows based on Nintendo franchises, mainly Mario. The first show they produced was the Super Mario Bros. Super Show in 1989, but we'll talk about that later. The first time I was introduced to Mario cartoons was with The Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3, Geek's third show based on Nintendo video games. I remember seeing them in the store for the first time, and my immediate reaction was, "What? Oh my god!" When I got them, the first thing I did was immediately slap them into my DVD player, and I could not wait to hear Mario go, "It's me, Mario, let's go, Yahoo, your number one."
What you don't know, Bird, is that our shrimpy guys—
This isn't Mario! I never knew the difference as a kid. Growing up, I was always used to Mario sounding Italian. I thought he always sounded like that. I had no clue there was a time before Mario had his iconic voice. Anyways, let's get back to the Super Mario Bros. Super Show.
Hey, paisanos, it's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show!
With the Mario Brothers and plumbing's a game, we're not like the other.
I take it back! Anyways, the intro is one of the greatest things about the show. It can easily get stuck in your head. So this show is split up into two sections. What would the cartoon be without, you guessed it, the live action portion of the show? This played before the actual cartoon started. It was the same formula every episode. Mario, who was played by pro wrestler Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Oh shoot, wrong decade. Captain Lou Albano.
Remember, don't be afraid to turn to your priest, your rabbi, your minister, your moms, your dads, your teachers, because drugs can kill. And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Please.
And Luigi was played by Danny Wells from the hit movie Gus. The brothers would be doing God knows what until a random celebrity crashed through their door. Or what I think is a far more superior way.
Hi, are you the Mario Brothers?
Sure are. What are you doing in the Men's Academy?
These celebrities caused the Mario Bros. To do many weird things. Things like military training, wizardry, and... I can't even explain this one to you. I'm just gonna have to show you. So now for the cartoon.
Mario Brothers and plumbing.
Wait, what? No way! It followed Mario and Luigi as they go on interesting adventures. Being one of the first cartoon shows based on a video game, this actually holds up. I mean, sure, there are some moments that I question every night at 3 AM instead of sleeping, but for the most part, not bad. During every episode of the show, a sneak peek for another show was shown, The Legend of Zelda. And oh boy. The same year, Dee created a spin-off, I guess, of the Mario Bros. Super Show? I mean, on my DVD, when you play an episode of the show, the Super Show intro plays before the Zelda one.
Hey, paisanos, it's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show!
What? Well, yeah, speaking of the intro, it's not as cool as Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Where's Dancing Lou Albano? But this show gave us one of the greatest gags ever in a video game cartoon.
Nice job, hero.
Hey, excuse me, princess.
And that's pretty much the only good thing about this show. Link is a straight up perv.
Looking good, princess. Especially from this angle.
He is a straight up simp for Zelda, as shown in this wonderful scene.
Oh boy, smooching time.
As for the other characters, Zelda is more mature than Link, and Ganon, well, ham! The story is as follows. Hyrule has possession of the Triforce of Wisdom, while Ganon has the Triforce of Power. Yes, Nintendo was like, 3 is too much, let's do some quick maths, and boom, 2. If Ganon obtains both Triforces, he'll rule the land forever. So Zelda wants Link to help her stop Ganon.
Hey, for you, Zelda, anything!
Now, I haven't seen the whole show, but from what I've seen, this is how every episode goes. Ganon comes up with an evil plan, Link tries to stop him, Zelda kicks ass, Link begs for kisses, Ganon almost gets the Triforce, Link and Zelda stop him and take it back, and scene. 1989 gave us one more show, Captain N the Game Master. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really watched this one. I've probably seen clips here and there, but that's basically it. They have a wide selection of characters from various Nintendo games though. Pit, Simon Belmont, a freaking Game Boy, and Mega Man apparently. So let's move on to the last 2 Nintendo DiC cartoons. Like I mentioned earlier, the first Nintendo cartoon I watched was The Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3. There was a lot of differences from the Super Show to this. Hold up, where's the medicine cabinet? Captain Lou Albano and Danny Wells never came back, but instead we have Walter Boone as Mario and Tony Rosato as Luigi. I gotta say, I like them. They still fit really well as Mario and Luigi. Walter as Mario sounds a bit different, but Tony is basically doing an impression of Danny Wells. The big thing about the show is the introduction of Bowser's Koopalings. Now, DiC didn't have the finalized American names for the characters yet, so they created their own. Okay, so we need to come up with a name for this character. Any ideas? Here's an idea. Do you still want this pie? I've been holding it since lunch. Let me see it first. Alright? Huh! That's a pretty cute pie. Might as well start calling it Cutie Pie, am I right? I got it! It's like they looked at one of them. He's big, he's menacing, he has sunglasses. I don't know, just call him Bully or something. This show, in my opinion, is a lot better than the Super Show. It's more game accurate and uses the source material well. All the power-ups, sound effects, and art style are taken from the game. The music from the game was also recreated, and it's really underrated. They took out the live-action segments, which also means that it's not a cartoon, because we all know that if there isn't a live-action portion, it is not a cartoon. The core characters are basically the same as the Super Show. Mario, Luigi, Toadstool, Toad, George H.W. Bush. I wish I was kidding. Yes, Cutie Pie, or as I like to call her, annoying, ungrateful, selfish brat.
I want it, I want it, I want it!
Asks for her birthday, the White House, which causes it to sink somehow, and now Mario has to go save the president. It's the most ambitious crossover in history. The last Nintendo show DiC produced was Super Mario World. This is the one I watched the least, but seen enough to get the general idea. Mario, Luigi, and Princess Toadstool are back, but instead of Toad, we have Yoshi. One of the most memorable episodes of the show has to be Mama Luigi. This episode is Yoshi's backstory when Luigi found Yoshi, which makes no sense. It's completely flipped in the games. Yoshi found the Mario Brothers as babies, but this show did come out before Yoshi's Island, so they didn't know the difference. My favorite clip from this episode, though, is this.
Cool it, Caterpillar Breath! I'm not your mama? Mama Luigi?
Also, why are their heads so huge? So that's it for the Nintendo shows produced by DiC. But they're not the only video game shows that they produced. DiC also produced 3 Sonic cartoons. The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Wow, they were really original with their names here. Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic Underground. I'm not going to go fully in depth with these. But Nathan, you may ask, you talked about all 3 Mario cartoons for like half the video. Look at my room. I never really watched the Sonic cartoons. I probably saw a few episodes here and there, but I don't really remember anything. But what I do remember is Sonic Underground, Sonic Underground, Sonic Underground. So with that, I think we covered a majority of the video game cartoons, so thank you for watching this video. Wait, actually, we haven't talked about any video game anime. Now, I could make a separate video about that, but let's be honest, this is all the video would be. Pokemon!
Do the Mario! Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario. Take one step, and then again. Let's do the Mario all together now. Come on now, just like that.